Hello children, how are you? Today we are discussing about spinal cord. After spinal cord, we will discuss about peripheral nervous system also today itself. So listen carefully. Where is the spinal cord present? We know that we have a vertebral column that runs back. Okay, this vertebral column extends from neck region to the lumbar region. Okay, lower abdominal region. So lumbar region is the region of ending of the back. At the last of the back, it is called as lumbar region. So in that vertebral column has a space in center called neural canal. Okay, in that canal, spinal cord is present. It extends from neck region to lumbar region. Okay. It has two functions. One, carries information from and to brain. Second thing, it controls reflex actions. And this was known by the experiment of Stephen Hales and Leonardo da Vinci. These two did experiments using frogs. First they cut off brain. After cutting off, there are muscle movements. When the frog was pricked with needle, its muzzle moved. We know that now it is a reflex action, that's why muscles will move even in the absence of brain. So after that they pinched a needle into spinal cord. After this, what happens? No muscle movements are seen. This confirmed that by this experiment, it was confirmed that spinal cord is also a control center. It not just carries the messages to and from the brain, it has its own control, was known. Okay, that is about spinal cord. Now coming to the peripheral nervous system. So first we will understand parts of brain, parts of nervous system to understand peripheral nervous system. Okay. Human nervous system is divided into central nervous system and peripheral nervous system. As the name itself is saying, this is in the center, this is towards the corners. In nervous system, what are the parts that are present towards center? Brain and spinal cord. Are present towards the center. Whereas nerves distributed in the body, peripheral nervous system is formed by nerves that are distributed in the body. It includes nerves distributed in body. Among this, there are some nerves that controls voluntary functions, some which control involuntary functions. Those nerves which control voluntary functions are called as somatic nervous system, and those which control involuntary functions are called as autonomous nervous system. Okay. So this somatic controls voluntary functions of our body, like moving hands, legs, we are able to move our lower jaw. These are all coming under voluntary functions. The nerves that are distributed here are somatic nerves. And autonomous nervous system controls the involuntary functions of the body. Among these involuntary functions of the body, again there are sympathetic nerves, sympathetic nerves and parasympathetic nerves. Okay, sympathetic and parasympathetic. Sympathetic and parasympathetic. What is the difference between sympathetic and parasympathetic? Is sympathetic nervous system is related to all stress related fight or flight. That means fight or flight. Why it is called like that? Means when you are getting more angry, you fight. When you are getting more depressed, you escape. You try to escape from that problem. Okay, you try to escape by lying. You go into depression. All these things. So all the actions of our body that are related to this anger or depression are coming under sympathetic nerves. Suppose when you get anger, your blood pressure will increase, your heartbeat will increase, your goosebumps will occur on your body, your pupil will get dilated. All these come under sympathetic nervous system. Okay, all these functions are controlled by sympathetic nerves. And parasympathetic nervous system, this parasympathetic nervous system is related to rest and relax. Okay, sorry, rest and digest. Okay, in our body digestion occurs. Related to digestion, what are the things that should happen? Hormone secretion, movement of parts of digestive system, all these are under control of parasympathetic. Relax, when you relax, what happens to your pupil? It decreases, size of the pupil decreases, heartbeat is normal, blood pressure is normal. These are normal actions or under control of parasympathetic nervous system. Okay, so this is about the parts of human nervous system. We will discuss about peripheral nervous system now. Peripheral nervous system means all those nerves distributed in body. Peripheral nervous system. Peripheral nervous system includes all the nerves distributed in body. Nerves distributed in body. This includes 12 nerves called as cranial nerves. 12 cranial nerves and 12 pairs actually. 12 pairs of cranial nerves and 31 pairs of spinal nerves. Okay, they arise from brain, they arise from spinal cord. Okay, that means starting from brain, if they are distributed to all the body parts, it is called as cranial nerves. And starting from spinal cord, and if it is distributed to all the parts of body, they are called as cranial nerves. So totally there are 43 pairs of nerves in peripheral nervous system. Okay, wide pairs, this side one will come, this side one will come. For every nerve it is like that, it comes out in pairs. Okay, for every nerve that is coming out of brain, there is a pair from this side also. From left side one will come, from right side one will come. So that's why it is called as in pairs. So when you draw the diagram also, it is similar to spinal cord. So when you draw the diagram of spinal cord, this butterfly shaped horn was there. Unlike in brain the grey matter is towards the periphery and white matter is towards the center. We discussed. Okay, why? All the cell bodies are outside in the outer region. That's why it is grey here. And all the white axons are present inside. But in case of spinal cord, it is not like that. So in case if this is a spinal cord, all the cell bodies are present here and nerves, axons are distributed outside. Cell bodies are here, axons are distributed outside. So this is the reason why in case of spinal cord, grey matter is inside. Grey matter is inside and white matter is outside. White matter is outside. So that when you draw the TS of spinal cord, this is the grey matter that is present in the center, and after that for this we draw the horns. So, like this peripheral nervous system, when we observe the peripheral nervous system, you should start looking from the spinal cord TS only. So, there are two horns like this, two roots are present. This is called as dorsal root and this is called as ventral root. Okay. In grey matter also, this is dorsal root and this is ventral root. Okay. In case of distribution of nerves, all the spinal nerves are distributed here. Here sensory nerves are distributed here. Sensory nerves are distributed in the dorsal root, and in the ventral root all the motor nerves are distributed. Okay. Once let us revise what is the sensory nerve and what is motor nerve. Sensory nerve carries the information from sense organs to brain, and motor nerve carries the information from brain to all parts of the body. So we know all that. So for sensory nerve, there is a head in the middle. The cell body is in the middle. So for all the cell bodies that come from the sensory nerves, there is a region, somewhat bulgy region. This region is called as ganglion. Okay. For every dorsal root, there is a bulged portion where the cell bodies of sensory nerves are present, and that is called as ganglion. Okay, I'll write that also. Okay. In dorsal root, all cell bodies of sensory nerves are present in a region called ganglion. Okay. Now we discussed about sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system, where they arise. For parasympathetic nervous system, the nerves arise from brain and lower part of spinal cord. Remaining sympathetic nervous system, the nerves arise from vertebral column, that means all spinal cord except lower parts. Okay, so that is about the nervous system. Okay, about the peripheral nervous system, about the sympathetic nervous system and parasympathetic nervous system. So that is about today's topic, children. We'll discuss about remaining topics in our next class. Okay children, that is it for today. I hope you have followed it. If you have any doubts, you can contact me through my number, message me through WhatsApp number. Keep yourself safe, healthy and also study well children. Bye.